My name is Samaria. If you're new here, the butterfly, the enlightened one. Whichever one you want to use, just make sure it's respectful. Yeah. So, today we're going to be doing a Libra pink moon reading. This pink moon is all about balance and renewal. Some of us may be tying up some loose ends. Cardinals are very significant. Some of us may be tying up some loose ends, or allowing yourself to see how balanced you already are, or just being grateful for the things that are already in your life thus far. And truly taking the time to be renewed. Be renewed and feel renewed. Everything everywhere all at once. Line up for today. I like to align them up whenever I'm doing readings in the orders of the chakras to really help us, do what we need to do. Get this message out. Have peace and love. We got some black obsidian. That is a grounding crystal. It's good for your root chakra. The root chakra is associated with your stability, your money values, material wealth, things of that nature. Tiger's eye for your sacral chakra, your sensuality, your creativity, all of those things, all that good stuff. Citrine, your solar plexus chakra. This is your authenticity, your expression, your boldness, your courageousness, all of those magical, wonderful tools. Rose quartz, your heart chakra, an expansive and I feel it. An expansive and liberated heart. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Lapis lazuli, I love your lapis. This is for your throat chakra. Your throat chakra speaks 111. Your throat chakra speaks to wisdom. It speaks to your clarity of mind and your ability to relay your thoughts, think pieces, mindsets, and all of the above into words that are of good standing and fully wrapped in the warming glow of justice. Okay, I have a amethyst. This is an amethyst cluster. Amethyst cluster 144. And for my third eye chakra, your sight. Your ability to see through the illusions, your ability to know the truth, your ability to be your truth. Yeah. And I just line them up right here in front. Next we have an amethyst. This is a tumbled amethyst. For your crown chakra. Your crown chakra speaks to your knowing, speaks to your connection to spirit, speaks to your spiritual and mental capacities. Let's get this show on the road. God, I thank you for allowing us to have peaceful moments of grace, of opportunity, of favor, of life. As you breathe into us and as we breathe it out into the world, I ask that you give us patience, give us grace, give us the ability to see your works and to see the movements and to see the divine alignment before it can even be seen, so that we may understand your will and your purpose and your path that you have for us. Thank you. Thank you. Allowing for safe passage for all these messages to be received with love and clarity, for them to be the truth of what everybody needs to hear. Everybody who shall be watching this video needs to hear. I love you so much, and I thank you for all the days of my life. Ashe, amen. There is a renewed idea that is brewing. The idea that passion and hard work can coexist in a gentle, harmonious balance. You're being taught that your gentleness and your softness can truly exist in a world that wasn't made to have it, in a sense. You are no longer bombarded with illusions that were, it was more so like the past version of yourself saw certain opportunities as what they were, opportunities, but not realizing that the moral compass or the outlook that you used in order to plan the things that you want to have in your life was not truly you. You were still kind of on this spiral journey, this journey to coming back home to yourself. And you had to remove a lot of mindsets that may have been disguised as your true power or who you truly are. You had to see through that illusion. You had to come home to yourself, and you had to see what you truly want in this world. You have shown yourself a lot, especially in this past year. Yeah, like, these were not situations that would have benefited you in the long run. You may have thought you wanted some of those things, or like, you know, this sounds good, or this right here can accomplish this goal, but Spirit is really putting an emphasis on staying true to you and knowing that you don't have to conform or change certain pieces of yourself in order to flourish in this world. Confirmation. Yes. Yes. Stepping back into that graceful, peaceful energy. Oh my gosh. And you're now starting to see the true opportunities. You're starting to see, Lord, you're starting to see the resources that have always been of service to you. You are taking the time to be renewed, to see yourself in the truest, most highest light. And this is like, oh my gosh, you're opening so many doors right now. You're opening so many doors, and you won't be able to, what I was just going to say, the Ace of Pentacles, you won't be able to see exactly. It's like one of them things where I'm taking out all these ingredients to cook. I got some breakfast foods. I got a little tortilla, whatever, cool. I got some sausage, some eggs, and a tortilla. I don't know what I'm finna make yet, but I can make a little sausage egg scramble bowl. I can make the scramble bowl and then put it inside the tortilla. Either way, however you do this thing, or however you go about making this thing happen for yourself, it will reach the goal that you want it to reach. But make sure that you are paying attention to the way you think about money. Make sure you're not telling yourself past stories, or make sure you're not telling yourself the stories that your forefathers lived, that the people that came before you lived, because you have a different path. You are walking an unconventional path. You are walking with a light that sometimes you don't even understand. So it really takes an open mind to see the newness, to see the new story. Yes, you have to, oh my gosh, the Fool. You are believing so you can see. You are doing the groundwork that it takes to truly open doors for yourself, to truly see that there is more out there in this world, to see that there is so much more inside of you that can be inputted, that can be your, how they say, your digital footprint, that can be your physical footprint in this earth during this time. Like, you're no longer fighting with yourself. You're no longer having like your back turned towards the world. Like, nah, I'm lonely. I'm gonna get it by my lonesome. You're believing in the support. You're believing in the resources. Even if you don't see it, you're believing. I feel like now you're seeing it. You are seeing it now. So it's like you really don't have a choice but to know and believe in the goodness and the the gratefulness, the graciousness of all things. Yes. You know what's not for you. You knew that even though these opportunities or these plans, they sound good, but it's not, where is me in it? You couldn't find you in your plans. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel right just settling. It didn't feel right settling for things that you knew weren't going to work in the long run. It was like you really had to make a choice. Yes, you really had to make a choice. You had to make a choice to not settle. You had to make a choice to remember the lesson that God sent you down here to learn. Faith. You taught yourself how to grow. Yes, you nurtured your emotions. You felt your feelings. Please don't ever feel like you cannot try again. Not in the sense of, oh my gosh, I'm defeated, I'm hopeless, I don't want to do this anymore. But those moments where you can't really see how you low-key giving up, how you low-key letting it go. When you don't, oh my gosh, I'm tired, or I don't really want to do this, or I can do this another day, putting it off. Like it's those things that are going to truly show you where you are in this life right now and where you need to go. Please don't focus all of your attention on the money. I gotta get the money. I gotta get to the money. I gotta get to the money. I gotta get it. Do not let that be a reoccurring theme in your life. It is okay to generate wealth, but wealth can be a many of different things, a multitude of different things. So do not focus all of your energy on trying to build this financial wealth and do this and do that and do this and do that, and you forget about your emotions. And you forget about the softness. Bro, then a dandelion leaf just came and landed so softly on the table. Don't forget about your softness. Don't forget that you deserve rest. Even though you're working hard on these things, don't miss out on the opportunities that God is giving you to see that you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve to be nurtured. You deserve to be honored. You deserve to have those fun opportunities. You deserve that friend group. You deserve that boy, that girl. You deserve it all. You deserve emotional fulfillment. You deserve emotional stability. You deserve everything that you want. Please do not ever pass over or gloss over your emotions. Please don't feel like you have to turn your back on the world in order to have emotional stability, because then you are closing off the people, places, opportunities, and events that was supposed to come and love you anyway. You're not even going to be receptive to the things that God, like, I got you anyway. You may feel like, oh, well, I need to have this established before I even try to do this and do that, do this and do that. God, like, I got you. But I need you to stop closing yourself off, putting yourself in this fetal position, putting these walls up, thinking that you have to do something, thinking that you have to do more or do this or do that in order to deserve the things that I have given you already, the things that are already inside of you. Do not close the door on yourself. Be as expressive as you want to be. Be as open as you want to be. Be as righteous as you want to be. Let your heart be what it's gonna be. Ashe. But this is, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I love y'all so much. Please allow yourself to have so much rest. Whenever you seeing this, wherever you seeing this, rest. Rest and know that I am God.